recording. That tracking sheet. This is going to be for pretty much to make sure that you guys are clocked in, essentially. Okay? All right, move this out of my way. Okay. So pretty much what it would look like to clock in. Oh, it looks like I cleared everything. My bad. There you go. Yeah, I cleared all the top pieces here. Okay, guys, make sure I didn't clear that for you. Make sure like you copy this, if it's cleared for you, and just paste it on yours. Okay, guys, on the main one, you have access to it. Okay, so here's what it looks like to fill out. All right. I'm gonna have a shadow session with everybody here. If you have not already scheduled a shadow session with me, then I'm gonna go ahead and send a shadow session link in the Telegram so that you can schedule your first shadow session with me. And what we'll do is we'll go do some outbound. We'll message about 15 people, and I'll make sure that you're able to fill this sheet out and that you know how to fill it out. But here's what filling it out is going to look like. Okay, you're going to put the Facebook links, the Instagram links, whatever is directly to their profile right here, right? So if you're prospecting and you don't want to fill it out right away, then you want to have a little sticky note open, okay? And essentially, you want to copy their name, okay? There you go. You want to put that. You want to put their profile in here as well, and you want to put first outreach, depending on how many times you've reached out to them, okay? How many messages they've had. Then you go to the next person, and you do the same thing, okay? And then at the end of the day, at the end of all your outreach, you're going to have a whole bunch of people in this little sticky note. So then you're going to go ahead and put their name into here. Okay. So looks like their name is Alex Cyril. You're going to put their profile right here. You're going to put the date that you reached out to them, that this reach out was the date that you're talking to them. So if this is your second outreach, then you're going to put the date that the second outreach was conducted. Make sense?
I've done that one today.
Right. Well, this one's just a tracking sheet, so.
It's so good.
So you wanna go ahead and put that information here, okay? If it's the second outreach,
Yeah.
okay? If it's your first outreach, you want to put that here, okay? What day the outreach attempt occurred. Now the email address, if you were able to obtain it. If not, leave it blank. Definitely want to put which platform you found them on. Have not booked yet, so in progress. Lost, that's if they say, hey, I don't care. I don't want your stuff, right? Not interested, right? If they don't want your stuff, not interested. Okay? Let's say they're responding, they're conversating. Keep following up. Interested, follow up. Right? Depending on where they are in the conversation, you want to put ready for proposal. Ready for the link. If they're already booked, honestly, you could take them off this list, but you could put them as booked if you want to leave them here, and put their appointment date, the date that they booked for, the date that you booked them in. We're not sending them a booking link. We're not going to tell them book on this calendar here. We're going to say what is the best date and time that works for you on your schedule, and we're going to book them ourselves. Okay, maybe we're not going to say that exact thing, but we're going to book them ourselves. We're going to go to that link and book them manually. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll put the date that we end up booking them for. And we want to put any notes here that can be useful for the closer. Okay, so wife is a big decision maker. Um, they are specifically looking for XYZ. Things like that. Okay, guys? That makes sense? Type of things we should be putting in the notes. Is that clear?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And at the end of every day, all right, we can always go back to this. It's going to keep filling up. Keep filling up. Okay? We're going to know exactly where we're at with them. We're going to know exactly which message we're going to be following up with. Okay? Let's say they didn't respond and it's a second outreach attempt, send a little GIF. Be like, hey, you still alive, brother? You know, leave a little comment on one of their posts. You know, give them a like on their post. And then put a number 2 here. Okay? What the heck? I don't know why it's not. Oh, my numlock. Okay?
How many times I've done that?
Right, right. And at the end of every day, now this part right here. Yeah, go ahead. Any questions, guys?
Nope.
I got a question.
Yes,
I
sir.
have a question. I have a question, Gavin.
Let's go with
So,
but hold
I
on,
was
hold on.
first.
Yes, but you first, brother.
okay, go ahead.
Thank you. So we do this. We are doing 120 per day, right?
You guys that have been trained to do 120 a day are going to be doing 120 a day. Okay, but if you guys want to make more money, then do more outbound. Okay, that's kind of a numbers game, but it's also a quality game. So I totally understand if you're not able to do 300, to 400 messages a day because you're looking for quality leads. You're going to get better at it, and you're going to be able to do more mass messaging, especially with the Instagram method that I'll be providing. And a lot of you
So,
guys are a little confused about the Instagram method, so we're gonna have to be going over that again in a training where I can answer
level
y'all's
4.
questions. Yeah, because right now you
Right.
only have access to video training, so we'll have a live training for the Instagram method, so you could get more mass people, get more DMs out there, and get more responses.
So now my question was, we put 100. If we do 120, we put all 120 in the sheet.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then the next day, you'll put your next 120.
Okay.
So you'll be at 240.
Okay.
Can I
So
ask something, please?
Is that
yeah. So we put them after our day is finished, or as we reach out, as we go.
right? It's more ideal to do it as you go, but if you want to do it as you finish, then just do exactly like I said in terms of the notes,
Okay.
leveraging notes. Okay,
Gotcha.
guy. Okay, awesome. And what was that? What was your question that you had? Was it Anita?
Yeah, so like as we're sending DMs, right? Some people might want to ask, like, to know our prices and all of that. So we don't really have a reply for them. So what do we say, like, when they ask us, like, how much do you charge and all that? What do we say?
Yeah. So you guys who have not gone through the Discord training, I'm gonna talk to Scurvy guy about getting you through that training or at least getting access to it because we do have a response for that, um, and that response is here. I'll go ahead and answer your question since you asked it. Okay.
Okay.
Please, I have a question.
Yes.
Um, we said we need to have 120 DMs a day, right? I just want to know, is it possible for one to go for more than 120 and then at the end of the day, you pick the ones that are effective? I don't know, like the ones with right responses, then you fill it up. will it be okay, or
No,
you just have to fill up everything?
every single outreach you want to put here, every single one of
Okay.
them. Now, if
Okay.
they are a warm lead, then it's gonna reflect. It's gonna show that they responded. You have notes going, and
Okay.
um, you want to essentially warm them up because these are cold outbound. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
And
Okay.
let me
Thank you.
right. Let me answer that other question that you had, Anita. Let me get that answer for you here. Just allow me one moment. See, I'll be editing this recording as well, so there's not all this like back and forth, up and down. I just got to get that real quick for you. Where is it? Okay. Okay, I think it's the one right before this. Yep. Here it is. Oh, wait, that's not it. Here it is. This is the answer to your question. This is beautiful. You're gonna love this. Okay? This is what you'll refer to for the conversation. So yes, we're gonna do our initial outbound, and and we get them responding to that. We get conversation going, and you don't know what to say. We have a
Mhm.
workflow for every part of the conversation, from qualifying the lead to booking the call. Okay? So, alrighty. Since Anita, since you're here and you're the one that asked the question, I could go ahead and proceed to answer it. So, as you can see here, welcome back, everybody. Are there any costs associated with this offer? Response: yes, there is. You want to set that expectation off the bat. Okay, we're not going to tell them how much it costs.
Okay.
Okay, we have a couple different options depending on where you're at. So it'd be hard for me to give you the investment. It'd be hard for me to give you the price. It'd be hard for me to tell you exactly how much that would cost over chat without first learning a little bit about your business first to see if working together would even be a good fit. Fair enough. We want to qualify them, okay? We don't even know if they qualify yet. We don't even know if they're a good fit for the offer. We don't know anything about their business. So how can we know anything about pricing? Okay? I'm gonna so this right here is supposed to be in here. I'm gonna add this right here, okay? In a little skeptical responses area. But if you have any issues, where you're at in the conversation, right? They respond. You don't know what to say. You say, "Hey, right? Saw you
Okay.
ask this in the group. Here's why I reached out." Okay, just
Okay.
or just checking out your profile. You got some pieces of organic content that you're pushing out that's really awesome, my man. You know.
Okay.
Are you in this niche, right? Make sure they're in this niche, Make sure they're in that industry. Make sure that they're actually a coach. Make sure they're actually doing what you think they're doing.
Okay.
Let them respond. Oh, cool, bro. What type of blank do you work with? What type of clients do you work with? What's your offer? And make sure that you know what their offer is. You know, get to know their business a little bit. If
Okay.
you and let's say you got this far and you still don't know what they are, right? Then you're like, you're an agency owner, right? You're a consultant, right? You're a coach, right? You know,
Okay. Okay.
quick question. You wanna pry a little bit. You run these ads, right? You run Facebook ads. Do you run these ads? Are you doing that? Got you. Wasn't sure um, what niche you work with and what's your offer. So you want to get that information out of them. From there, you want to move forward. And if they
Okay.
ask, what do you do? Okay. Then what you want to say is what you've already pretty much you know that the initial outbound that you guys have, the initial outbound that you copy and paste pretty much, that long little thread, they should already know what you do. You want to refer back to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You want to reply to that, to your own message that you sent them. That first initial message, and you want to say this. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
And then you want to say, I know a couple of agencies who are killing it in this space, in their space. I know a couple of people who are killing it in your space right now. How long have you been running your business for? Okay,
Okay.
more than 6 months. That's more of a good reason for them to be a good fit. Okay.
So
So,
do you mean like if it's less than 6 months, then they're not qualified?
well, more than likely, but you still want to try to push. You still want to keep going along the conversation. You don't want them to control the flow of the conversation. You want to control that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
To get to the appointment. Now, cool. I know a couple, who are killing it in that space right now. How many clients are you working with? Right? They have a high number of clients. That's dope. That space is very solid. You looking to take on more clients right now, or would that do you more harm than good? Okay. Low number of clients. Interesting. Are you taking things slow right now, or are you looking to take on more clients? No clients at all, right? You want to say, are you working full time alongside your business? Pretty much is that. Okay.
Okay.
That's essentially what you're trying to say. You want to make sure that they're actually invested in their business. They care about it. That they're actually a business owner. Okay.
Sure.
They're
So
actually.
I have one more question. So
Yep.
according to the first script, like that first message that we're supposed to send, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says we help them to build their followers to 100, and I think there's a place that says that, right?
Right.
So does that mean that if they have like more than 100 followers, let's say on Instagram, then they're not qualified, or we can still qualify them?
We can still qualify them. We can still, get them more followers on different platforms. We can still help their business. They can still use more clients.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's pretty much, you know, the gist of the conversation. But essentially, what we want to bring the conversation to at the very end is okay, cool. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's run through the strategy live. That way, you can ask any questions in real time, and we can map out the workflow so that you can start using it for your own agency, for your own business. You up for that?
Okay.
Cool. Here's my calendar. You don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Let's book you for a call. Okay, because you want to manually book them.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know so you want to say, take a look at your calendar. Let me know when you find a time that works for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that answers that question there. Did you guys have any other questions, real quick, before I continue on the expectations for the end of day sheet?
No, please go on.
Alrighty.
Okay, sorry, I have a
Boy, quick
question.
Go
question.
for it, Mohammed. Okay. Let's do Mohammed,
Oh,
and then who else was it?
I got a question
That's
too.
Rachel.
Rachel.
all right. So
Mohammed, Rachel, and then
yeah,
Lagoy.
mine is more about like testimonials. Can we use that? Testimonials like success stories. Can we use that like arouse them to book a call?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna set up with the business owner is a copywriting sheet. It's going to be a sheet where you guys can have access to pretty much all the materials of the company that is necessary to book the appointment. And that would be like testimonials, of
Okay.
course. I believe he has a YouTube channel, and he may have testimonials there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him and see where's his testimonials, where we can, what resources we can use.
Okay. Thank you.
And Rachel,
Do you know when we actually get to the stage where, say, they've booked into the call, is that call with us or the closer?
is with the closer, so they're doing all the heavy lifting,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Thank you.
And Blagoy.
Yeah, so I wasn't part of the Discord, so I don't have any of the stuff that you showed us.
Yeah, I'll be providing that in the Telegram.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll provide. I'll refine this up and send it over in the Telegram.
gotcha.
And
I'll do
okay.
that today.
And okay. Okay. Please, one more question.
Go for it,
Can
Mohammed.
you hear me? All right. So, like, we have new Facebook and Instagram accounts. So, how can we like build authority? How can we like borrow authority and get to like connect to them without even the blue tick and everything?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, it really isn't that hard. So to build authority, you just have to look like a human being. All right, you just kind of have to post consistently on your accounts. Now, let's say you're like, okay, I got so many accounts. How am I gonna post on all of them? How am I gonna make them all look good? Right? So anytime you open your account right before you do outbound, just post something. Okay? So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go into ChatGPT. All right? ChatGPT is good for writing, and Perplexity is good for research. Okay? These are the two AIs I use. And this is what I use them for. I use Perplexity for research and ChatGPT for writing. All right? Now, ChatGPT, I'm going to go ahead and post this right here, give it the context of that. Okay? And I'm going to say, make me a Facebook post uh, uh, for each day of the week that brings insight based off high converting posts on Facebook. Okay? Say something like that. Look at that. Just copy it, okay? Just copy it and post it right before you start your outbound Monday, right? Just one day. You don't need to be posting all these all day, every day at 5 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. No, just right before you do your outbound, just post a little something, and then go do your outbound.
Sorry.
hmm
Post it as like a post or a story or
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
Right, like on your Facebook.
Oh, I
Or,
thought you were talking about Instagram.
yeah, even LinkedIn, even Instagram. Okay, because on Facebook you can post this as a picture, right? You know how to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can post it as a picture. Just repost it. Okay, just copy it. Just have your phone filled up with a bunch of these, and when you're like, my profile looks empty, you know what you have on your phone, so you just post it. Okay,
Gotcha.
just repurpose, the Facebook post for Instagram, and LinkedIn. You could just type in, LinkedIn personal stuff. Do the same thing. You just want to
Yeah.
make it
So
look like a human lives there.
yeah. So
Okay.
Hold
we
on, hold
will
I
on.
think
actually do LinkedIn, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna do LinkedIn.
No, we don't. We only do IG and Facebook.
Okay, then you guys are good. Okay, the guys that I trained on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, then you continue. But if you have not been trained for LinkedIn, disregard LinkedIn. What was that? You were gonna say the other person?
I think he just said what I wanted to say. That's just it. We weren't told to open LinkedIn accounts.
Okay, all
So
good.
yeah.
Now Perplexity. Let me show you how I use that, real quick. Okay, just real quick since I mentioned AI, and I just want to mention this. So let's say you're looking for Facebook groups to join, right? It's gonna show you maybe locked groups, maybe groups that you have to sign up to join. Just put like a fake email, all right? Just try to join these locked communities because or even paid communities because that's where the decision makers are, and you're not gonna find a saturated group of a bunch of bots in these locked Facebook groups. So you want to type in, um, give me a list of 20 Facebook groups with coaches and coaches. Give me 20 Facebook group with coaches. 20 of the highest converting Facebook group with coaches. And service based business owners. Okay. And so ChatGPT, the reason why I use this one is because ChatGPT is good for writing. It has access to the internet up to 2023. Perplexity has access to the internet right now, so it can scrape the internet for things. So coaches, look at that. It's a group right here. 4 Facebook groups and communities. Okay, these are good ones. Coaches, experts, right? Spotlight group. Try to join this one. Okay. Coaches, soul risers. I mean, they're coaches, right? This is that post I was talking about that you could repost on Instagram. That type of format. Okay. All right, here's another group. Simply Smart Business. Here's how we roll. All right. Coaching Thursday. Academy. So this looks like more of a self-promotion thing. Authors and Coaches Network. Okay, this is like a network of people. So you can find coaches in here. Okay, you want to try to join all these. And that's just a good method to find these groups, okay? And you can just keep going through all these, okay? You can just keep going through them and looking for these groups. Entrepreneurs only. Try doing this one here. Just keep going through, okay? If you're running out of groups, if it's getting dry, now you know how to do it. Any other questions with that? The AI or anything like that? Researching? No? Okay, cool. Now I'm going to go over the end of day report. All right? So now that you all have a copy of this, you all have this right here. So you have 2 tabs. You have the tab that you're going to fill out every day and that you're not going to really delete from. And then you have this tab that you're going to refill every day. Okay? You're going to want to put your name, today's date. This is essentially you clocking in for the day. Okay? I'm going to see that you've worked today, the time that you submitted this sheet at, the end of day, essentially. How many DMs did you send today? How many DMs did you send over the last 6 hours? How many replies did you get today? How many appointments were set today? And you want to put all the accounts, their profile link that you set the appointment for. You want to put them here. Okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in the appointments that you set? Okay? Summarize today's efforts, right? Was whatever. Spelled because wrong. Give a short feedback on your experience. Could be better because I could use more training on this. Could be better because this process was difficult. Could be better because it was hard to getting this number of outreach. And is all the information that you provided true or false? Obviously, it should be true. Okay. And once you fill this sheet out, once it's all filled out for the day, right? I'm not going to be looking at everybody's thing by looking for them. I'm not going to be looking for everybody's sheet. So what I want you to do is click here, right on this page. After filling it out, you want to click here, File. Okay, guys, File and PDF. File and PDF. Okay, and then you're going to see this, and this you're going to post in the Telegram every day. Okay, you're going to post a PDF in the Telegram. All good? Can I get thumbs up from everybody on that? Any questions on that? I don't see any thumbs up. Okay, I see one. I see more thumbs up in the chat. Come on, guys. Make sure that you understand this process. Make sure this expectation here is set. Everybody's got that clear expectation. Muhammad, Anita. Looks like a few people left. Okay, cool. Okay, I got you, Muhammad. We got 5 thumbs up. We got 5 thumbs up and 8 people in here. Is everybody active right now? Dove. Okay. What happened? Is everybody still here?
I am.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here too.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. So, now, here's what I'm going to do. All right? I'm going to add everybody to this sheet. Every single person. And I'm going to send this in the Telegram. And this,
Hello.
yep, I hear you. I hear you.
We back.
Okay, cool.
We back. We back, y'all.
Cool. So, Discord guys, you guys missed a little bit, but don't worry, I have it all recorded. We just went over pretty much filling this out. Okay? We went over filling this out and pretty much downloading it as a PDF and posting it at the end of every day.
Right.
in the
Cool.
Telegram. Okay, you want to fill it out
Mhm.
here. Okay, and post it in the Telegram every day as a PDF. Okay. Other than that, the daily tracking is going to be right here. This is going to be for your personal tracking. Make sure that you're able to see exactly who you booked for the day, exactly who converted. This is how you make sure you're paid right, okay? That's very important. And this right here, this is also going to be how you're going to be clocking in for the day. All right? There's going to be
Locking
this.
in. Sorry, I can't see the sheet, by the way.
Oh, you
I
guys can't
didn't
see
know we had to.
nothing. You guys can't see
No.
nothing?
No,
No.
can't see.
Can't
Oh
see
yeah, no.
anything.
My
No,
apologies. My deepest apologies, everyone. Let me fix that.
it's cool. It's cool.
How dare you?
I didn't know we I didn't know we clocked in every day.
I know, right? Okay, here. All good? All right.
Yep, we got it.
Cool.
Right. So this is submitting your time that you've worked, and this is clocking in every day. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
Submitting your end of day report right here.
I'll do that.
Right? Click in file, download PDF. Make sure you fill out everything. Make sure you scroll all the way to the far right. Fill out everything. Do this little drop down. Do the true. Make sure it's true. Make sure that everything you answered here is true. Include all the accounts that you were able to book an appointment for, and clock in for the day. The end of your day, you want to go ahead and put how many outreaches that you've had for the day. Okay? How many
Mhm.
warm leads you talked to. So that's how many people responded and conversated and cared about what you're talking about. Okay?
Mhm.
And how many appointments that you've booked. Okay?
Mhm.
I'm going to change the colors. Make 1 through 5 yellow, but you know. And how many follow up attempts you've had. We want 100 to 200 follow up attempts. Okay? So that this tracking sheet here can look like a bunch of 2s and a bunch of 3s and a bunch of 4s. Okay?
Yep.
So the 2s, 3s, and 4s, that's what you're going to log here for that particular day. Okay, so you're going to look at these two numbers in order to determine what number to put here and here. And the notes should give you a clear indication of who responded. So you could just put responded if there's nothing else to put and you didn't learn anything about them just yet. You want to make sure that they care about what you're talking about though, in order to consider them a warm lead. Make sense, everybody?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And this date here is going to change every day. So you're going to change this here to clock in for your day. You see Andreas, he worked today. He did 46 today. And his day's not done yet, I'm sure. Now, if you're not already on here, I'll be adding you on here. I'm going to provide this in the Telegram. You should have edit access, so you can add yourself as well. And once you do that, and you're ready to start outreaching, you have these systems set up, these two systems here set up, then book the shadow session. So I'll send you my calendar link. You'll book a shadow session with me, and I'll just watch you do some outbound and watch you track to make sure that I know each and every single one of you have this process down.
Mhm.
If you still have questions on this process, you could feel free to book as many shadow sessions as you need. Okay?
Yep.
I need to talk to you about the second approach
Oh yeah.
because I've done so many, thank God. I
Right.
need to look at now making those into warm leads.
Right. Like the Instagram method.
Yeah,
Okay.
mainly is I want to. I've got like 300 odd or 330 leads now
Right.
that I've created. I want to make them into warm ones now because no point having all those numbers and then nothing.
Right.
But that's what they are at the moment. I want to make them into something.
Right. Exactly. You want them to convert.
Mm. Yep, have to get money.
Yeah, we need it. We need it. We're
That's
looking
right,
for
big time.
some appointments by the end of this week, so that the end of this month is going to be fruitful for every single one
Let's
of
hope
us.
so.
That's why I need to talk.
Yep.
So I
And
can just do the second and third and
for Discord guys, you guys also missed this. I went over leveraging AI a little bit on making your profile look human. So I'll be posting this training in a little recording, and you guys could review it and look over that.
No problem.
Now, does anybody have any other questions? Because we just about wrapped up everything up. We just about finished everything. We're done here, pretty much.
cool. No,
Gavin,
Yes, Bridget.
I wanted to ask, so what sheets exactly do we fill every day?
Right. So it's gonna be this one. This is gonna be the end, and this is gonna be for pretty much clocking your time.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be to track your leads.
Mm-hmm.
This is for your sake, and this is for the end of day.
Okay.
The second tab
Um,
at the very bottom here. You see here? See the two tabs?
okay, yeah.
And then once you fill this out completely, entirely, in full, all the way to the right, then you want to click File, download as a PDF, and post that into the Telegram.
Okay. That's fine.
All good, everyone? Any
no.
other?
I need to do your hours at the start of the day. I'm on my sheet now. It's not showing me anything. I'm on my end of the day report checklist. Can't see nothing to put start of day.
Start of day.
Yeah, you said to click in your hours.
Today's date,
I've only got
time submitted.
no. Uh, today's date. Yeah, I've got today's time submitted. That's your when you submit everything at the end of the day, but you've got nothing for the start of the day. Because
Right.
you said you've got clock in and clock in.
You don't gotta clock in and out. You're just clocking the
Oh,
day.
okay, cool.
Right. You're
All right, leave
clocking
that.
in
That's fine.
your day.
Cool. That's fine. No
Mm-hmm.
worries. Leave it at that.
Right, and the progress
No
that
problem.
you've
All
done
right.
throughout the day, because this is under
Yep.
the assumption of how many DMs did you send over the past 6 hours. You can definitely work
Yes.
more than 6 hours if you want to make more money.
Yeah,
So these numbers can
definitely.
definitely be different.
More numbers, more chances of making money, of course.
Right. How many DMs an hour did you send today? 30 to
Mm-hmm.
60. That's what we want that number to look like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No worries.
Any other questions, anyone?
Gavin, just to clarify, so as well as our job, the end of every day, all you need is the tracking sheet, end of day, and the team tracker. That's everything
That's
daily,
correct.
like. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then this is for your own lead tracking purposes, so that you make sure you're paid right on every single booked here.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
I
appointment
wanted,
dates, etc. Mm-hmm. What was it?
sorry, just wanted to ask, so I think on the doc or something it says that we get paid per appointment closed. Is that still the case?
Yes,
Okay, so we get paid when the closers actually close on the deal.
you get paid the following month. So let's say you book someone for the 20th of this month, and they close. You'll get paid for that close by the 5th latest of the following month.
Okay.
Latest. That is complete like latest. You should not get paid later than that.
Sorry, I did also want to ask one more question because I think it's a question that I mentioned previously. When will we know that our bookings have turned into sales, like closed sales?
Right. So we'll book them. We'll know the time and date. So the person closing them is the business owner. So he's in
Right.
constant communication with us.
Mhm.
So he'll be the one informing us.
Fair enough. All right,
Right.
perfect.
And you can
Thank you.
communicate with him through the Telegram.
All right, great. Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Gabby, one more thing.
Hmm.
On my tracking sheet, it stopped bringing me the options for progress and Facebook.
The drop
I
downs
just type it
he's
in
talking
manually.
about.
You don't see that.
The drop downs. Yeah.
You don't see the in
No,
progress one.
they're gone. Yeah, no, they've all gone.
Right.
They're at that half of the page, but as you go past down,
I'll edit
there's a
yours.
line through it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I could fix yours. I could fix anybody else's sheets that are messed up. I'm gonna look through them at the end of this call.
Thank you.
All righty.
All
Good
right,
day.
everybody. Is
It's
that it?
still
Yeah.
8:25 in the morning for me. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm starting my day again now.
Awesome.
Right, gonna have a
Any
coffee. Gonna have a coffee first.
anybody else? Anything else?
No? Nice meeting you all. Have a good day.
So
Kick ass.
sorry.
Yes, sir.
How do we know if a seller actually closed
Yeah,
the
that's communicated through the business owner, that scurvy guy in the Telegram. He's the closer, so you'll know the the date here that you're expected for them to close them, and on that day you want to make sure that you're checking with him. Make
Okay.
sense? Yeah, he's the one that's
Yeah.
gonna be informing you guys.
All right, great.
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
uh, access to the Telegram.
Gavin, just
okay.
a quick question from my side as well.
Yes, good sir.
Um, so we all are going to be booking clients. There's no calendar for us to see when is the closure actually going to be available. So how do we know we are not going to be double booking the clients?
It should be on that calendar that I provided you guys. It should also be in the resources hub on the Telegram. Um, but it's um it's that link. Where is it?
It's in the appointment scheduling, just above the trainer resources.
Right. You want to click. You want to manually do it yourself.
Okay, cool. Sorry, yeah, I missed that bit.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, it's in its own channel, but we'll
Try to
be.
talk about it after.
Okay.
Any other questions, anyone?
Nope.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. I really appreciate your time,
Cheers, Gavin. Thank you.
and let's make
Yeah,
some
thank you
money
so
this
much,
month.
Thanks a lot,
Gavin.
Gavin.
Yeah, let's make
Thank you,
this a
Take
Gavin.
care,
big
guys.
month.
Cheers, guys.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Gavin.
And let's try
Let's
to.
do
Okay.
this.
Nice meeting everyone. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Nice meeting you all.
Have a nice
Good luck,
day.
guys.
Have
Have
a
a
Nice
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 day,
one.
day.
Anyone needs
everyone.
any
Take
Bye.
care.
Thank
support?
you.
Anyone else can help
Yep,
from any one of us?
y'all have a
Just
wonderful day.
message us as well. Take care,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Yep, have an outstanding day.
Bye, everyone.
Hey,
Thank you.
Gavin.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Sorry.
Yeah, good night, everyone. And
As
please, we'll
far
be
as
expecting it there.
the what you said about those shadow meeting, is it one-on-one with you?
Right,
Okay, I have not had that yet.
right. Everybody in the Telegram has not had that, so I'll be posting in the Telegram shortly regarding that.
Okay. No more
Okay,
questions for today.
and
Alrighty.
please, how are we going to do that? What do we need to like do before the shadow meeting with you?
Just have these two documents, all set up, ready. I'll go ahead and fix anybody else's documents that are not fixed. Have your, 6 accounts ready for prospecting, 5 to 6 accounts ready for prospecting, and during the shadow session, I'll go ahead and have you share your screen to make sure that your expectations are set on outbound.
Okay, so please, quick question here.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the group, Smart said that we're going to use one account to send outbound leads. Then the main two accounts we're going to use it for like backup. So are we supposed to like focus on one and make it more like build more authority on it, or are we supposed to build authority on the 6 accounts
Six
all at a
accounts.
go?
6 accounts.
Oh, okay. All
Right.
right.
So.
Thank you.
Yep. So anytime you log into a separate account, just repost whatever you posted in the other account. You know, that very second you log in, just to save that time of sitting down and posting, because you want to be sitting down and reaching out to people.
Okay.
Well, let's get some appointments this week, guys. Let's do it. Alrighty. You all have a great day. Any other questions, or is that it? No? Okay. Expect this meeting here to be posted in about an hour and edited overnight. Tomorrow, this video will be uh, uh, 2 times shorter.